Okay, so the Countess of Lebrija was a super incredibly smart, caring and admiring woman who decided to make archaeology her passion. She had a palace in the center of Seville, and she actually started decorating it and using it as an exhibition place for all of the bits of archaeology that she rescued, not just from her land, but from actually a lot of the surrounding areas. In fact, if you want to see mosaics from Italica, Italica is the birthplace of both Trajan and Hadrian, you need to go to the Lebrija palace, because that's where you will see most of them. And you'll think, why did she do that? Like, where did this come from? Why does she have all of this stuff in her house? Well, I'll explain a little bit more in the next story. Okay, so Maria Regla, that was her name. It was Maria Regla Manjon. She actually was fascinated with history her entire life, and she actually realized how the surrounding area and in general the people of Spain were not taking care of their heritage, of their patrimony. This is towards the end of the 19th century and right at the beginning of the 20th century, and she thought that that was wrong. This was actually one of the very first women and people in the world to use the proper, adequate tools and resources to move mosaics and artifacts as they were to places to be restored, to be preserved, and to be done properly. So what she was doing was literally pioneering, and for a woman to be able to do this was remarkable, because this was not something women got involved in. So it really demonstrates that she actually had really high education, really good awareness of what patrimony was all about and why it mattered. On top of financing archaeological excavations herself and going there to dig herself, she actually had members of the local community and further afield in Spain contacting her. I'm saying contacting her, obviously it was by card, not by phone, telling her, hey, we've just been in a field and we were just about to do some new crops or whatever, and suddenly this thing has come up. And she would actually go wherever it was and rescue those artifacts and bring them into her home, and she would change her home. Literally, I'm talking about moving walls, taking off different bits of furniture, etc., to fit the items in her house as they should be preserved. And it was absolutely remarkable. On top of that, she actually did a lot for education and the community. She actually sponsored several charities and organizations for women in the area of Seville. So honestly, remarkable person. Her house is absolutely amazing, probably a very, very well kept secret here in Seville that you should go and visit.